Looks a little bit better in the homestead now with those chicken paddocks, right? Chicken patties, paddocks. The buildings. Chicken houses. So we used to call it on the farm. We had chicken house. 2 hog sheds. 1 chicken house. Oh yeah. You started playing Satisfactory and you're loving it, John. Nice. Chicken patties. Yeah, not yet. True. They get to hang out for a little while, Chuck, and then, you know, we might Ned Stark them. It's a Game of Thrones reference, chat, in case you've never seen it. Just throwing that out there.
Bebero313 cheered Dex 100. Check out Puma Plow's new hot album Getting Old. You can enjoy such radio hits as When Live Throws You a Curveball, Boomer Talk, and the new hit radio single They Should Be Up Making Eggs.
That's only in the morning. Bear, thanks for the bits. Wish you started playing it sooner. Oh. That game's awesome until it just hits a brick wall. Or until you try to build way too big and make the game hit the brick wall. I think that was our problem, honestly, on our multiplayer save we were doing. We all had like big ideas, which is great. Don't get me wrong. I was participating in the big bad ideas myself with my giant power station I wanted to build. But like, I feel like that's what our big ideas kind of did that map in, honestly, you know? I really feel like that's what it was. That's all right. It happens. Definitely happens, you know? Welcome back to Boomer Talk. Sponsored by AARP. I can see it now. The commercials are writing themselves, okay? Sponsored by New Balance 608. You know, the dad shoe. Sponsored by World War II history. You know, we got this, okay? I'm just saying, it's writing itself here, all right? Oh, man. Talk, gotta love it. Gotta love it. I'm here for Boomer Talk. Bear and I Boomer Talk more than probably anybody I know. Like legit, Bear and I Boomer Talk all the time. I do wear New Balance shoes, yeah. I sure do. I don't wear the white ones, but yes. I do actually wear New Balance shoes. So I have plantar fasciitis, you know. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it, but us boomers, we know. And to help with that, I quit wearing like work boots. I used to exclusively wear work boots. But your foot, you need to be able to like move your foot a lot with it, you know. And see, Chuck can join the Boomer Talk Club. So I quit wearing like work boots and I switched to like what I would call a tennis shoe, but I know that's a boomer Midwest thing to say as well. But yeah, New Balance shoe basically. But you don't play tennis. I know, but we still call them tennis shoes. Okay, I'm just throwing it out there. That's what they're called. I have not seen the Tectonica stuff. I haven't seen it. I was sent a video of it last night, and I just didn't get a chance to watch it. I was kind of grumpy about our pumpkins, to be honest. They're big R. So I didn't watch it. It sounds like it could be a good game. Plus it has online, right? Multiplayer, co-op. You know, I'm down for that, so. Might be something to check out. I'll try to check it out tonight. How about that, chat? Try to check it out. And actually, one of the biggest things that has helped me, because like sitting at the desk, you know, those first couple steps when you go to get up with plantar fasciitis, you know, oh, doggy. My legs are always like out, up on like footstool and stuff, you know, like out in front of me. So that can't get tight basically. And that helps a lot. That helps a whole lot with it. So yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be for me, but we're good. We're chilling. We are chilling. Is Trent actually able to keep up with us? That's the real question, chat. I almost don't know. I don't know. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate your welcome in. How's it going? What's popping? What's popping? How are you? Oh, Bear, you asked about security cameras earlier. We could have a whole, like, hour-long conversation about that if you want to. Just saying. Boomer talk. Thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate them. Welcome in. How are y'all doing? Boomer talk. We could have a weekly segment. All right. A weekly segment. I'm telling you, it could happen. Probably a daily segment, realistically. There's lots of things boomers can talk about, you know. Who's cutting their grass? Is their lawnmower blade sharp? Do they have brown tips in their grass? That's a problem, chat. Oh, man. Real thing. You gotta keep your lawnmower blade sharp, okay? Definitely a thing. Trent barely got back. Barely got back. I know. Are we making whiskey? No? Jason, it's not really about the year, man. It's about how you feel, you know? Because boomers are technically like, you know, my dad's age, baby boomers. Like after the war. You know, like people in their 70s nowadays, you know? I'm not actually a boomer, you know? I'm only in my mid-30s, so I'm not actually, I'm a millennial is what I am, and I'm not really proud to say it, but yeah. So we just like to talk about old people things sometimes, like, you know, back in my day, Arby's had the 5 for $5, you know? Yeah, Bear's not a boomer either. Bear's a little older than me, but like, yeah, not a boomer. What is 06? Young? I don't know. I saw on TikTok the other day where there was like, they were like, there's this thing I heard about, like as a millennial, this guy was like, yeah, there's this thing I heard about I've never heard about before. It's called a vacation. It's like middle-class Americans used to take these back in the 70s and 80s and into the 90s. I've never heard of it. Yeah, according to the internet, yeah. And I just started laughing. I'm like, yeah, it's funny. Very amusing if you ask me. Yeah, it looks like we like red equipment, by the way. I just realized that. Everything's red. I know the wagon's not red, but you know, it's okay. Or is it red? It could be red. Maybe somebody's colorblind out there. I don't know. Shouldn't assume. Could be red to you. Red wagons. Other red combine. Got everything red. All right. Pitter patter, let's go. I'm at that age now. That's a good one, yeah. I like to say back in my day. I like that's a good one for me, you know? Because like I said, back in my day, Arby's had the 5 for $5. I haven't had that forever. Back in my day, Subway was actually good. Prove me wrong, chat. Somebody probably likes Subway. Sorry, Subway, I don't mean it. Haven't had Subway in years. Haven't had it in years. We used to go to our local Subway so much that, like, we'd walk in and they'd just start making our sandwich. You know, sandwiches. Actually, Dad told me a story yesterday, chat. This is funny. Okay, you ready for this one? Okay. You miss being able to supersize things. Yeah, that was a thing. You betcha. You want that supersized? You betcha. Yeah. I've never heard of him. No, I've never heard of him. Dad, a lot of Sunday mornings, he'll get moving before a lot of us in the house. And he lately has been he'll go to like Burger King or Hardee's or whatever and get breakfast and bring it home. Right? Darn tootin'. That's a good one. Okay. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? So he'll go and get breakfast and bring it home for us, which is super nice of him, right? Well, he rolls up to Burger King, I guess, this past Sunday, and through the drive-thru, the person goes, "You want the usual?" And he just looks around and goes, "Yes." So it's officially time to stop going to Burger King on Sunday mornings. Because, you know, they know him. Which I thought was funny. I guess they just see his silver truck pull up every Sunday morning and they're like, well, he's getting the usual. Adam, it's going, man. It's going. Welcome in. How are you? Now, don't get me wrong. I've been a regular at a fast food joint before. That was Dairy Queen back in the day for sure. We would walk in and the person in the kitchen, the cook, he would just start making our food without us even ordering. So, where your master plan was. Here's a short clip about the boomers. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. But I think it's funny personally when you get recognized. I mean, there's one lady that works at that Burger King. She used to work at Hardee's. Super nice. Super nice. We go to fast food way too much. I know, chat. You don't have to say it. I'm aware. Regular at Dunkin'. You walk in, they have your coffee ready. Nice. Very nice. That's the kind of commitment you'd be okay with. All right, Chuck. Well, I mean, we used to go to Dairy Queen pretty much like every Sunday afternoon for lunch because that's the closest food to the farm. And we never like packed food to go to the farm. We never did that. And then when Dad's off on Wednesdays, we used to go there too, like in the winter. So, I mean, even if you just see him once a week, you get to kind of know him. You know what I mean? And that's like, they pay attention, you know? So, yeah. Regular at Chick-fil-A. Oh, dang, Bear. Wow. See, that's the kind of stuff, like, you don't hear those stories very often, I feel like, Bear. Just saying. There used to be a lady that worked at our Taco Bell. And we actually took her a tray of Christmas cookies one year. It was like, oh, here's the money for our Taco Bell. And here's the cookie. Here's Christmas cookies. Enjoy. Enjoy. Like, legit. Yeah. Small town. Yeah. I got you, Barry. Yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff you just don't hear about very often right there, you know? I think the local owner of the Dairy Queen's come by to see my Christmas lights before. No, I know he has, actually, multiple times. Yeah, because the one day we were down there and he's like, what are you guys up to today? We're like, oh, we're getting ready to go put up Christmas lights. He's like, what? So I'm like, yeah, well, here's where I live. I live at 1 Puma Plow Way under the arch, St. Louis, Mo. And he's like, all right, bet. I'll check it out. It's totally not what happened. That's what we're going with, chat. I don't even think I told him the address. I just said, turn on this street, past this, at this. There's a rock and a grain bin. And if you go past the down tree, you've gone too far. Turn around, put it reverse tear. His name's not Tear. But like, the whole thing. The whole thing. Jacob, wow. Wow, Jacob. Okay. Jacob's sending me inappropriate things on Discord chat. Inappropriate things on Discord. Jeez. There's Jacob. Hi, Jacob.
Jacob 2348 just resubscribed for 24 months. Hi there.
Hi, Jacob. How are you? Thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. Rusted out gravity wagon, turn right. Yeah, you betcha. John, yeah, I'm cool with rotating. That's fine. We can. It would make sense to rotate to go that away. You betcha. You betcha. Oh, yeah, 2 years, 24 months. Do appreciate it, Jacob. Thank you. Seems like yesterday. Right? Seems like yesterday. I've known you only. Really? Really, Jacob? I figured I'd known you longer than that, to be honest. A little bit.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100, 2 years of.
I eat crayons.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 420.
Trent, do we need to put some more tippers on auto drive? Is that what we need? We have more tippers. We can put more on auto drive. We can put them closer too. Why don't we put some on the 55 course over here? I got you, dog. This one's already set up. All you gotta do is start it. I see what you're doing over there, though. You have the other auger wagon set up as a mother bin. I get what you're doing, and it makes sense. It really does. But here, we'll just put this guy on as well. And you'll be able to empty at least, you know? Yeah. All right, crazy combine driver, that's me. Jacob, appreciate the resub and the bits, man. Thank you. Do appreciate it. Oh, what was I gonna say? No, I kind of figured, honestly, Jacob, that somehow I knew you before I knew Ghost. John, we are not on the same line, bro. Not on the same line. What's up with that? John, I think your GPS is broken. John, your GPS is broken. Reset. I've reset mine both ways. You can send them to me in Discord if you want. Yeah. You can definitely send it to me in Discord. I've reset and rotated like both in it. No. You think you hit the wrong button? I'm gonna guess you did. Yeah. Oh, I got you, Jacob. Okay. Okay, so I've known you since like April. April 16th is when you followed. Okay, so you were... Okay. Yeah, you can whisper it to me. That's fine. That's fine. I'll check it out later. I won't watch it right now, though. Okay. Yeah, you can send it to me as a DM. If you want. That's fine. Here. I'll even do that so you can just click on my name. How about that? One of my favorite emotes of all time. Describes 2020 to a T. Just saying. Oh, man. To a T. You betcha. You knew of me before, just didn't follow. Well, all right, that's fine, Jacob. Interesting. I knew of you back then too, but I didn't let you follow. Because I have control of that, right? Yeah. You betcha. You betcha. All right. I didn't think we would have trouble keeping up with combines on wheat. But wheat does actually have a pretty decent yield compared to like soybeans, that's for sure. So, all right, I see that DM, by the way. I will watch that. I see those DMs. There's two. I'll watch them later. I will definitely watch them later. Schedule differences. I got you, Jacob. All right. It's all good, man. All right. Let's do it. The other thing, Trent, you could run right to the bin too if you wanted to. I know there's not as much fun, but you could. Definitely could. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. So chat, I know this is gonna sound dumb, but like, I have a remote control here. Okay. This might go to Boomer Talk. I have a little remote control here that is for my sound bar. Okay, because where my sound bar is, I can't actually reach it because it's behind the monitor. And to like turn it on and off, right? I can't. Okay. I've been fighting with this sound bar for like, or this remote for like months. It doesn't like to work. Just to turn on and turn off the sound bar, it doesn't work. I have to like mess with the battery and all this stuff. I replaced the battery the other day. The remote control actually works now. It's amazing what a new battery could do, you know? Just saying. Sent it twice. All good. It's all good. But like, amazing what a new AAA battery can do in a remote control, you know? Who would have ever guessed? Jacob, I think, technology, lol. I think, the pictures don't do it justice from the way Dad was talking. I haven't seen it with my own eyes yet. But when you just like completely abuse a pumpkin plant like that, I don't know how it's gonna come back from that. You know what I mean? Because yeah, it's gonna be bad. So I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I said it last night too, that I didn't think the pictures were gonna do it justice, and they probably won't. They probably don't. But yeah. Same thing for a push button start car. Oh. New battery and the little key fob thing. I could see that. But now I can turn my soundbar on and off whenever I want. And it's great. Just, you know, AAA battery. Only had to wait like 3 days once I finally was like, I'm replacing this battery. Because we didn't have any, so I had to Amazon some. Yeah. And now we have like 64 of them or something. I went on Amazon. I was like, I need batteries. Amazon basic batteries. I need them all. Or no, that's what it was. I needed double A's for my wireless keyboard that I have for the stream PC. That's what it was, because one of those batteries in the stream PC in that keyboard had started leaking. So I was like, well, it's time to replace that. That's when I found out we had no batteries in our house. So I took care of that problem. Yeah, I'll take care of it. I got y'all. Yeah, we'll be able to tell tomorrow, Jacob, when we're down there. What's going on? Most likely. If nothing else, it's gonna set them back, you know. Like I said, I don't think the plan is to, you know, go out there and with a disc and disc up the garden or anything. That's not something I would want to do. I would want to give them some time and see what happens, you know, and if, you know, like water them if they need water and stuff. I mean, obviously it rained yesterday and today, so we're not worried about that, but, you know, keep after the bugs and stuff like that for a week or so and just see what happens. I don't think they'll come out of it personally. But again, without seeing them with my own eyes and stuff like that, I don't know yet, you know? I just don't know. And the other thing that, you know, you wouldn't see in a picture necessarily when you rattle a pumpkin plant around like that as much as it was, you do damage to the stem. Right at the ground and right below the ground. That's actually very fragile on a pumpkin plant, to be honest. It really is. And yeah, I don't think it's gonna be good. So prepare for the worst, hope for the best kind of thing, you know. It is what it is. Can't control the weather. I think that's the big takeaway from the whole thing is stuff happens. You can't control it, you know. So yeah. It is what it is. I think that's the biggest thing. It just, stuff happens. It sucks. It really sucks. It's annoying. Like talking to Dad, you know, Dad doesn't really get upset about like much in life. And seeing that he was kind of upset about it last night really kind of, you know, I said earlier, I didn't even eat dinner last night. I definitely did not drink any moonshine last night. Like I said, I was going to. Definitely did not touch that. But I couldn't even, like, I was looking in the fridge. I'm like, okay, I could have this or I could have that. And I was like, doesn't even sound good. I'm just not even going to eat. So I didn't. So, and I'm fat. So, you know, I like to eat. So that's, you know, that's saying something when I'm just like, nah. Just saying. Oh. And I know I keep saying this and I got to keep reminding myself it's stupid to be upset about a plant. I understand that, but like it's the time that we've put in and like, you know, knowing how much the pumpkin party means to people that look forward to it all year long. And not to say we can't still have a party at the farm, but like it just won't be the same. You know, we could still definitely throw the party and have everybody come down and hang out and tractor rides and all that stuff. We could still do that, but it's just not the same. You know, so, and you know, the other thing you guys may not realize, but we've like, this is a tradition in our family for like 25 plus years. Exactly, Bear. Yeah. Yeah. It's more than just a stupid plant. So plus like they look the best out of like all the years we've been growing plants. They look the best. Like we weren't losing them to fungus because we were putting fungicide on them, and like the bugs we had under control, and there wasn't a single weed. Well, when you don't get a lot of rain, you know, you don't, the ground's not wet, so weeds don't really germinate. So like there wasn't a single weed in the entire pumpkin patch. Like that's something to be proud of, you know, like that never happens for us. Our pumpkins are always full of weeds. So that's the part. That's all of it. It's all the other stuff that goes with it that just like kind of has me upset a little bit, you know. So tomorrow I'm gonna take my drone to the farm and actually gonna fire that up tonight and do like software updates and stuff. But I'm planning on taking the drone to the farm and checking out the fields because there's, you know, soybeans right there and corn out in front of the farm, and Dad said it's pretty beat up too. So I doubt any of it's like flat. I don't think we had quite that much wind and stuff, but we'll see what we can see. We might get some pictures to post. I don't know if I'll show any of it, but we'll see. We will see. Probably do that tomorrow. Oh, I think it's supposed to be hot tomorrow, right? Although if you do it right, you just sit in the truck while you're flying the drone. Sit in the air conditioning. Usually my excuse is I can't see the screen, which is true sometimes. Oh, it's only going to be 91 tomorrow. that's not bad. 93 on Thursday. Back in the 80s for a couple of days. Holy cow. Whoa. No way. Friday night chat. 65 degrees. I might have to break out a jacket. Dang, boy. I might stay up late Friday night just to enjoy that cool weather. Like go cut the yard or something at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know? Neighbors would love that. That's cold. Almost bear. That is almost Red Dead Redemption weather, yeah. Actually, I saw a video about like 2 things to do to start when you're starting to play Red Dead that'll help you long term. And one of them was like go to this place on the map and find the best horse in the game, and I was like, kind of interesting. Like that sure would be handy, I'm sure. I don't know. I haven't played that much to know. I haven't ridden a horse yet in that game. Well, I guess I did ride a horse in that one, like early thing. But yeah, it's a whole thing. $104 outside, 100 in shade. That's basically what it was here the other day. Yeah, it's been hot, so we're due for a lot of times for us. It's like we're really hot for say a week or so, and then it kind of cools off a little bit, and then it ranks back up for a little bit. It's y'all down in Texas just get heat, right? It's just hot. We kind of get a little bit of back and forth, I feel like, up here in Missouri, so. Which I'm okay with, because it's nice to have a break from the heat. And I was like, all right, let's get back to it, you know. It's kind of a whole thing. But seriously, down in the 70s at night, like, it's crazy. It's going to be cold, chat. Be like a fall night already, you know. Might think about raking some leaves, you know. Or wait a minute, never mind. Mm-hmm. 101 feels like 107 ain't too hot. I mean, if you're used to it, Chuck, which I know, I mean, you live there, you're used to it, right? So you're right, it's probably not that bad, to be honest. Fisher Chris, you want to break from the rain? Gotcha. Dude, Bear. Are you here? 6 a.m. And it's 90. Wow. Bear, were you here the other day when I was talking about s'mores? Were you here when I was talking about s'mores? Bear? No more. Ghost, I don't think you have a choice, unfortunately, unless you're like Alaska or something. Just saying. Don't think you have a choice. Yes, with the croissants. Dude, I'm totally down to try this one of these days. Just saying. Okay, how long you live in Florida? You don't really? Interesting. Interesting. Haven't been able to do any field work for 25 days. Wow. So we'll put a fire pit out Friday night, chat, because it's going to be cold here, right? Okay, we'll have s'mores in croissants, and Ghost will bring the rotisserie chicken because apparently that's good bonfire food, right? That's a callback. Oh my god. That was like a year and a half ago, wasn't it? That was forever ago. Actually, I can tell you exactly when that was. John, I'll follow you wherever you're going. I don't care. Because, fun fact chat. Fire Pit Fridays with John. Oh, that'd be magical. We'll put a microphone like kind of close so you can hear the wood popping and stuff, you know? Maybe we'll just add that in post, actually. We won't want to melt anything. I'm not sure. But no, the rotisserie chicken thing, that was like forever ago. And of course. Wow, Trent, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Jacob, you're here for it? All right. No, that rotisserie, that was a whole thing. It was funny. But there may have been a picture of a rotisserie sent somebody after that, like when I was at Sam's Club. Next time I went. That is a lot of straw laying around, Chuck. You don't have to come bail it either. If you want to, you're more than welcome. You don't have to. It would be, Trent, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I would agree. Bear, I think everything probably does. I feel like that's kind of a, no, is that a known thing? I don't know. John, where are you going? My field? What? What field are we going to, John? I don't care where we go. We go north or west? East? I'm not sure. That's fine, John. Pretty much, Fisher Chris, yeah. Oh, life got, oh, I got you, Bear. I got you. The straw in our field. Yes, the straw's in our, this is, yeah, our land. All of it's our land. We got wheat in all of them. When we plant chicken food, man, we plant chicken food. You know what I'm saying? We're turning weed into wheat, not weed. Wheat. I do live in Missouri. It's legal. You know, they're doing like $2 million a day in sales. Yes, the straw is ours. Yes. Something like that, Chad. I heard that the other day. I was like, what? Might be 4. It was either 2 or 4 million a day. I don't know. No, not a contract, Jacob. No, no. These are our fields. No contracts for us anymore. Pretty much don't take them on this map, to be honest with you. Yeah, we don't really do contracts anymore, so. And 4. All right. That's unfortunate, Fisher Chris. That is very unfortunate. Nice. Wow. It is going. Welcome in. What's poppin'? What is poppin'? Oh. Chat, my dashboard just broke. It says I have 0 followers on Twitch. Thanks everybody for unfollowing. Really appreciate y'all. Can you imagine if, like, what was it, 29,000 and change, 28,000 and change, whatever it is, unfollowed all at the same time? That'd be sad. Thanks, Ghost. Really appreciate you unfollowing. Wow. Oh, you're back. 29,687 of you. You're back. Thanks for following, everybody. Really appreciate all the follows. Can you imagine how long that alert would take? Oh, almighty. Guess it'd be worse if there's no crop. True. True. God, that would take forever. The boomer talk. I love boomer talk. Yeah. Ghost is like, I don't want to follow this guy. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I'm subbed. Ghost is out of here. Bye, Ghost. Catch you later. Tomorrow for payback, right? Okay, bye. Have a good life. Have a good one. How you even got here? You came in on your own free will. You think I need moonshine? I don't know about that. Wow. Remember we talked about this the other day. I don't know if moonshine for me is a good idea, but anyway. Anyway. I need to like... Yeah, never mind. The whole thing. The beer is on the other map, and we have so much of it too. Because I didn't sell. So there's gonna end up being like a year, no, like 2.5 years or something worth of beer and wine. It's gonna be a ton. The storage building's completely full. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. There's so much, chat. You want to see that sell? Probably be on Saturday, Jacob, assuming we get to that point. We should. That's in September. And we got to go almost the whole year, so we'll see. We should get to that point, though, on Saturday over there. No such thing as too much beer. Well, Chuck, I've heard that 7's more than a 6-pack, so... Wow. Wow. Somewhere I've heard that anyway, that 7's more than a 6-pack. It is an accurate statement. Just throwing that out there. It is a very accurate, true and accurate statement. Man's driving like a wild man. Wild chat. It is. No, it totally is the truth. 7 is more than a 6-pack. It's funny, but yeah, it's totally true. I'm in agreement. There's the thing, is too much rum. Wow. Alright. Besides going back, and I know you said you were joking, but does alcohol actually make anybody forget? It doesn't. It doesn't. It just makes you sad. That's all. Because guess what? Your problems are still your problems tomorrow. Hate to break it to anybody. God, I'm being nice right now. Sorry, Jet. Truth, though. Problems are still going to be your problems tomorrow. Right? You're like right in an awkward... Right in the... Right in the way. Oh, man. You can make more problems if you drink. Chuck, true. True, Chuck. Boomer talk, yeah. How come I forget, like, what I had for breakfast yesterday, but I can't forget my problems? You know what I mean? That hurt me. You were in the way. Get out of the way. I need a new radiator. Gosh. I need a new straw chopper. Good thing we're not using it, huh? The whole thing, Chad. I'm not going to complain about my problems. I need to stop doing that, you know? I need to go back to the John that, like, bottles everything up and just doesn't worry about life, you know? That's what I want to go back to. I'll be honest. Because that was me back in the day. I would just not talk about anything that had me down or bothered, you know? Just saying. But I guess I'm a changed person these days from back then, you know? Easy going, you betcha. I think about a little over 4 years ago, things like, you know, kind of completely changed, just saying. So yeah, it happens. It definitely happens. All right. All I know is we got tons. We're going to have so much straw, chat. And you know the worst part about having all this straw in this map, chat? We don't have a building to store it in. So we're just talking bales on the ground, y'all. Bales on the ground, bales on the ground. Looking like a fool with your bales on the ground. Can you be Chuck for a second? Are you going to come bail? Good money in straw, yeah. You want to bail, Ghost? I don't. What do you mean by be Chuck? What do you want to be? What do you mean? What? Right. We're doing it. Because, you know, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, y'all. So I don't know where we're going to put all of our bales. Here it comes. Small squares? Absolutely not, Fisher Chris, no. Yeah, we can go north-south here, yeah. Yeah, we'll rotate here in a second, Trent. End rows, though. You know, don't want to get hit by a train. Saying. Yeah. I'll make a really bad joke. I won't do that. Oh, man. The hell's that supposed to mean? Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I'll be honest. No longer Chuck. All right. Chuck loves himself a quote. Gotcha. Oh, man. There was a lot of big words in there. Yeah, I don't know about all that, you know. You keep and save quotes. Okay, Pepper had a really good one about a windshield one time on a car. Not gonna lie. Mr. Chris, I'm glad we're on the same. Oh, okay, Chuck. It all makes sense now. Okay. I'm so confused. So basically, you're saying I can't change? Is that what that quote means? I'm actually lost. It's like, you know, when events happen, at least in my opinion, you tend to look at life a little different, you know? Yeah. Oh, God. This is getting deep in here. I don't know if I like this, chat. I don't know if I like this. Wow. I think, honestly, just, you know, clean up a skipper. Don't mind me. I'm totally going to turn around. There we go. Like, wait a minute. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Not a conversation for stream. How about that, chat? John's favorite quote challenge. Wow. Ghost, thanks for the bits. Appreciate them. Go ahead, Bear. Hit me with your best quote. Fifth worst city of drivers in America, St. Louis. Let's go, baby. It's because we're dodging gunshots all the time, Sean. That's why we're dodging gunshots, dog. Winter's coming. That's a good one, yeah. Yeah. I'm a big off with his head guy, too, you know? Yeah. That's a good one. Yep. There's actually a really good one from The Walking Dead, too, but, you know. The Starks are right eventually, yeah. Like, Ghost, did you watch Game of Thrones? Did you? Independence, Missouri's 15th. All right. Interesting. You did. Oh, I didn't know that. We've never talked about Game of Thrones, I don't think. Have we? I don't think we ever have. So good. So good. Lost Pyramid, Lost Cave. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know you watched it, Ghost. Honestly, we've talked an awful lot about a lot of random stuff. I've never known that. Interesting. Such a good series. Did you watch House of the Dragon too? The newer one? Gotcha, Chinese Dragon Debris. I'll add that to the list of things that I'll totally watch someday. Not yet? Okay. No spoilers then. All right. I guess. It's pretty good too. Pretty good. Although I have a massive problem with it, but that's, yeah. Watching The Witcher. Yeah, I've never watched that one. I've heard about it. Never watched that one. I'm just watching crappy British TV right now. It's so bad. It's so bad. Started watching, what's it called? The one. Breaking Bad. I really liked it, but I just kind of stopped. I don't know. I got like 2 seasons in. It was alright. Yeah. Season 1's confusing.
Sandcamp just resubscribed for 21 months.
Hello?
Hey, hello. Is this thing on? Hi? Puma Plow by Puma Plow July Ghosty 70.
Sandcamp, thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. Ghost, you didn't know Yuleberry had her own show. Okay, that's funny. That's funny right there. Well, we had the conversation earlier, because they literally said on the show, the one dude said that he pleads the fifth. And I was like, you can't say that. That's our thing. They don't have that over there. It's not. How dare you? But anyway. Or they say they take things with a pinch of salt, not a grain of salt. I thought it was interesting too. But anyway, yeah, the Fifth Amendment. I was like, you can't quote that. It's not yours. Finally finished updating Tank Figures Bowl. I'll have to do mine. I probably won't play for a little while, but that's okay. That's all right. Because they're all rich. Wow. All right, fair play. Fair play. Oh, no, Chuck. It's doing that silly thing. I don't know about this whole cell phone. Maybe it is a mod. I don't know. It seems like it's fine for a little bit, and then it just breaks. I don't know what to do about it, Chuck. Sorry. Thanks for... What? Trying to join?
Tomcat,
you barely got that.
100.
Tomcat, you got that by like 4 seconds on my screen, dog. Thanks for the beds and triggering a hype train. Appreciate you. Man. Sandcamp, appreciate the resub. Sorry, internet's being, you know, like Spectrum internet, apparently. It sucks. Oh, so internet chat. I said this at the start of stream, but there's a lot of people that weren't here earlier. Last night I was having some, I guess, internet issues, we'll call them, right? I don't know. And so when I finally was like, I'm getting off the computer, you know, I'm going to go in the house. I turned the computers off. And I stood up and I unplugged the modem, or sorry, the router that's over here, and plugged it back in. And then I immediately grabbed my phone to turn off my smart bulbs. What do smart bulbs run off of, chat? That's right, Wi-Fi. Hopes and dreams. Wi-Fi, right? So I'm like, oh, I can't do that. So then I go over to where the router or the modem is, and I unplug that and plug it back in. And then what do? I grab my phone to turn off my smart bulbs. And I was like, oh yeah, the app won't, like, the app just won't even like load. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, I can't do that. I gotta wait for stuff to boot back up, you know? I was like, oh, it's been one of those days, you know? I thought it was funny. I was amused by the whole thing personally, but yeah. So, and then I guess I forgot to turn my lights off, so they were just on when I came out here today. So, like, well, alrighty. I should set up a schedule on these lights so they turn off automatically, so I don't ever have to worry about it. That's what I should do. And then it'll be like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll be like out here playing Farm Sim and all my lights will turn off and I'll jump and get spooked and like, you know. Wow, Yuleberry, way to call back. Dang. So far, Fisher Chris. Yeah, it's been good. Been good. Wow. That was like 10 minutes ago, Yuleberry. Not really. It was a couple minutes ago. That's funny, though. That's funny. Yuleberry's the person you're just not sure if she's paying attention or if she's here or not. To be honest, it's never really know. I never know anyway. I don't like stalk the viewer list or anything, so never really sure who's here. Who can hear me? Who's paying attention? Who's not? Never really sure. Chuck, thanks for the 95 bits. Appreciate those. Yuleberry is pretty much always watching. That's actually like big facts, Fisher Chris. Yeah, not wrong. Chuck, thanks for the gift sub to Fisher Chris. Appreciate it. It was such an innocent story. It really was. It was such an innocent story. Secretly terrifies you. Well, it's not a secret anymore there, Ghost. Just saying. You know, be sure to share your itinerary with her when you're going over, you know, across the pond there, you know. Maybe you two can meet up for a warm beer. Just saying. Oh man. She knows all. The tinkle in my pants? Yeah.
Bear0313 cheered X500.
Bear, thanks for the 500 bits. To be fair, you know, I watched what's it called the other day, right? Monty Python Search for the Holy Grail. It's been years, right? Years. It's been years since I've watched it. And I just kind of sat here and shook my head at it most of the time. Like, it's funny. And I was like, that's messed up. Like, the Black Knight, I kind of forgot about him. And I know the quote and stuff and everything, but just like watching it, I was like, that ain't right. But like, I was laughing, you know what I mean? It was funny, but I was, golly. I still don't understand the, thanks for the hype train chat. Appreciate y'all. I don't understand, like, you know, it's all like olden, I guess. And then they're just like the random narrator guy that they like, you know, take out. What? Oh, there's my problem. I was completely sober. Yep, that's a good one too, Doug. Yep, I know if I say that, that'll get clipped out of context. So in my pants, yeah, or
Jacob
that.
2348 cheered X100. We are the knights that say me.
Definitely, Jacob. Thanks for the bits. I laughed really hard at that movie a few times though. I think it's been quite a few years. I can remember. Okay, Boomer Talk. You need like a Boomer Talk button. I need like a graphic. Where's Carson at? Need a graphic.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100. Tis but a flesh wound.
Exactly, Jacob. Thanks for the bits. I can remember going to Blockbuster, I'm pretty sure, and renting Monty Python and the Search for the Holy Grail on VHS. All right. VHS. Buy me some ding dongs.
Bebero313 cheered Dex 100. Shrubbery.
There, thanks for the bits. When's the last time I watched Airplane? Oh my god. Those are kind of inappropriate though, aren't they? They're like not. They're kind of inappropriate. It's been a long time. Yeah. Been a long time since I've watched any of the Airplane movies. What? Fisher Chris, what's a VHS, really? Chuck, they didn't have stoplights back then. It was just a dude standing out there with a, well, you know, a torch, flashlight. I don't know, something. Game ever stopped at 95% while loading a save game? I think so, and I think I might have had a bad mod, to be honest. I'm not sure. If it has, it's been a while since I've had that happen. Top secret. Interesting. Never heard of it. Man. It's all so funny. Dead Parrot makes me think of Dumb and Dumber. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Bear and I giggled a lot. Probably the way that I would fix that is go into your backups and just pick a previous backup, not like the most recent one, just one before that, and hopefully something just doesn't get corrupt when it saves, you know, because that's probably what actually happens, is something corrupted when it saved. Pretty bird. Oh god, it's so bad. It's so bad, but it's so funny. I learned that night that like I giggled at way more of that movie than anybody else did, and I like felt uncomfortable at how much I was giggling compared to other people. I'm like, am I childish? Don't answer that. But like, I got like self-conscious about laughing. Because we watched it in Discord one night, Dumb and Dumber, but like we were all in TeamSpeak too. So yeah. Faulty Towers, interesting. Gosh, just trying to distract me. Okay, makes sense. No way. Yeah, I got like self-conscious about laughing. As dumb as that sounds. And I know it does. But like, I don't know, man. It was kind of weird. Kind of weird. So if we do a movie night again, I'm just going to mute the whole time, okay? I don't know if we'll do that again, but yeah. It was a thing. Chat 5:45. Almost quitting time, y'all. I think I can start to hear that that whistle blowing, you know. The light at the end of the tunnel for the day, you know. Just saying. That's all right. Don't forget, we'll be back Thursday with more of this map. Hopefully, we'll be planting the grapes and olives. I tend to like, you know, pass time past that, so hopefully. Dinner bell's about to ring. I'm not hungry, Fisher Chris, so I don't know if I'm eating dinner tonight. I don't know. I haven't eaten since yesterday, so who knows. Oh, because your power went out. That's why the save didn't work. That could have a lot to do with it, yeah. We probably will, John. Probably will. I can go a few minutes late, I think. There are grapes and olives in this game. Yes. Yes, there is. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you, Ghosted. No, I don't know. Yeah. It's alright. It's all good. I had a few Cheez-Its last night. That counts, right? As dinner. Not hungry. I don't know. Sometimes it happens. Just not hungry, you know? I don't know. We'll see. I think, I don't know what I'm making tonight. Something. Make one. Okay. All right. We don't have that here. I mean, I could make it, Fisher Chris, but you know. Sand camp. That's a good one. Wow. Missed dinner the past 2 nights. Oh, dang. Dang. No, I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah. Need to turn around, y'all. Back the other way. Another quote. Okay. I wish I remembered Pepper's about the windshield that time. Pepper's quote about the windshield was something about the... Dear God, why? Anonymous, thanks for the bits. No, I don't want to check out the farm. We're going to the farm tomorrow first time. I don't know what Dad's plans are. No idea. Wow. No, I don't want to go to the farm tonight. I got stuff. Not really stuff, but stuff. I'm going to fire up the drone tonight. And we're going to take the drone to the farm tomorrow. Yeah. That's what we're doing.
Chuck 5099 cheered Dex 100. Food is symbolic of love when words are inadequate.
Okay. All right. Chuck, thanks for the bits. Get him, Ghost. Call him out. Come on. You can do it. Called me out for logging yesterday, and now you're calling first time out. Chinese Rocket Debris, let's go. That's funny. I still want to do some logging on Farm Sim. I actually do. You. Oh goodness, that's funny. Yeah, now since nephew moved away, yep. I know, Storms, I know. The biggest thing right now is over on Tranquil Waters. We just need money. Because that land is not cheap where I want to do the logging, so... We gotta, like, make some money to be able to afford to log, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Chinese Rocket Debris and First Time are the same person. Chinese Rocket Debris is his account when he's at work. First Time's his account at home. Something about he couldn't remember a password or something. I don't know. Anyway, there's my oldest brother. Who it is. Dun, dun, dun. Dum, dum, dum. SnowRunner. Yeah, no, totally Vigorous Bull. I love that game. I really do. I just wish multiplayer was better. I really wish multiplayer was better. Multiplayer sucks in that game. But like the game itself is awesome. I love SnowRunner. I just don't want to play it single player. Because that's a game, you know, the buddy system. Y'all remember that one from back in the day, the buddy system? That's a game where the buddy system really, like, you know what I'm saying? Is a good thing. Just saying. That is true, Bear. Yeah, that's a requirement of the Boomer Talk segment. Hang on, I gotta reset my password before I join y'all. Yeah. That might be why I didn't have Discord on my phone until very recently. I couldn't remember my password. I had to change it. Yeah. You ordered a password book. Just like a book to write down your passwords? All right. I mean, I need a pin. All right, Chuck, I see you. I see you, Chuck. But yeah, I have to reset passwords all the time. All the dang time. All the time. It's like nonstop. And like I said, I literally didn't have Discord on my phone for a while because I didn't know my password. And I was like, I just put Discord back on my phone. It's not awkward, chat, I swear. It's fine. Everything is fine, I swear. All good. We got every little traffic jam going on up here. Oh, if I'm gonna be really close here. That is fine. I'll hit that far wagon as I go by. We're actually on Elm Creek today. Tranquil Waters will be on Saturday. Boomer Talk. Boomer Talk is every day, chat. Thank you, Chuck. Saved in the yeah, browser saving passwords is like the best thing ever, for the record. It's real nice. Real nice. Although on one of my computers, for some reason on the stream PC, you know, you can just go in and look at your, like, your saved passwords, right? For some reason on the stream PC, it wants a password to be able to see the passwords, and I don't know what that password is. So if I ever need anything, I have to go to the gaming computer. Just saying. Hyperlight, we are playing Tranquil Waters by Stevie on primarily Saturdays. I was actually in there last night for a couple hours messing with auto drive. But for the most part, we're doing that one on Saturdays, and then we're doing this one on Tuesdays, Thursdays. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Is it not the computer login path? Is it? I know that password. And see, that's another thing. I'm not real tech savvy, I'll be honest, when it comes to stuff like that. But like, for some reason, the stream PC has a password to log into it. The gaming PC doesn't. I have no idea why. I set them both up. Yeah, Chuck, I've done that so many times. I have done that so many times, I cannot even tell you. I was like, well, we'll just add a 1 after that. It should be my Windows. The more you know. I didn't know this. I didn't know this. No problem, Hyperlight. No problem, man. Yeah, we've been playing that for a couple Saturdays now anyway. Something like that. It's been a couple weeks, yeah. Offset a rainbow because Carson won't fix it. Thanks, Chuck. Too fast, too furious. 97, 97, 98. Just barely 98. He got us though, chat. That's all that matters. I'm gonna try this after stream, chat. I'm not gonna do it on stream, but I'll try this later. I should write them all down too, then, right? What fun is that? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, definitely Boomer Talk over here. Trying to recover. Oh. Changing a password on like a YouTube or a Gmail is really easy though. Especially if you have it on your phone, because it just pops up on your phone. And you just beep, boop, bop, and then you're done. Unless you're our father, that time I was changing his password because he couldn't remember it. So I was like, hey, let's change your password. And then he like opened his phone and immediately like closed that thing. And I'm like, that's the thing we needed, Dad. Okay, hit the button again on the computer. That's what we need. Kind of funny. It made me laugh anyway. Made me laugh. I don't think he was laughing, but yep, last pass, you betcha. Last pass. And I'm not gonna make it. I think when we do the other field, we need another tipper. Problem is, tippers have to drive a little ways. And we don't have enough of them. We have 4 sets though, so it's not like we don't have them. They're just not set up. That's all. All right, let's go empty into that wagon or not. We'll just sit and wait and be patient. What fun is that? It's like perfect timing too, boys. Throwing that out there. Just about perfect. That's that going. What? I don't know where that tipper's going. It's fine. It'll figure its life out eventually, right? Eventually. All right. Trent is full again. We really needed more than one. I don't know why that we only had one on here, but that's fine. It happens. Oh, we're not gonna harvest the next field, Trent. We're stopping here. Trent's running to the next field though. He's out of here. Look at him go. He's gone. Yeah, we're not gonna run the next field, guys. We don't have time for that tonight. So that'll have to be a Thursday job. Or maybe between now and Thursday I'll get it done. I don't know. Or no, I don't play on this account unless we're streaming. That's right. Because I don't want to get any achievements when I'm not streaming. I did get one by accident once, so I don't do that anymore. Just one, though. Alrighty. Kind of curious, though, how much wheat did we get off those 2 fields? It seems like a lot. Let's see. Let's grab this guy. We don't need him over here. Well, let's go get the wagons empty. Possibly. I'm genuinely curious how much we got off these 2 fields. It feels like a fair bit. It really does. It's like non-stop running, you know? Non-stop chat. Right. Yeah, with them tippers. Tippers. They're not tippers, they're auger wagons. I think we're gonna need more than what I have here. Possibly. That's alright. Yep, we're on Elm Creek today, guys. Good old Elm Creek. I'm actually about to call it quits here. I just want to get this grain hauled in just to just to see where we're at more than anything, you know. We may end up selling some of this, but for now I think we're not. We're just gonna hold it because we're gonna be raising some chickens, try to get the 100 chicken achievement to breed 100 chickens. So that's what we're going for with this wheat. Oh, I thought we'd need more wagon, but I guess not. These wagons, they look like they're getting full really fast, but they hold forever. Like, they hold a lot. Compared to what they look like, anyway. All right. Yeah, these auger wagons, we need to upgrade these bad boys soon. They're a little on the slow side. A little, by a little, I mean a lot. Same thing with these wagons, though. These wagons unload a little on the slow side, but they look really good doing it, so it's okay. We can pretend to be wagon farmers from the north. You know? I'm here for that. You had a lady in a black BMW look at you weird today? All right, chat. We got to make fun of Tomcat now. Y'all don't have to make fun of me. You can make fun of Tomcat for once. Let's go. Nice, Tomcat. Love you some J&M wagons. Yep. Yep. Wow. Gotcha, Jacob. Gotcha. She's not my lady there, Sandcamp, for the record. There you go, Yulberry. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. We had a mother bin. True. Or if we just ran more than one set, Trent. I mean, even on soybeans, we run 2 sets per field, you know? Trying to do all this with one set, it's just not the strat. Just saying. 2 billion? I don't think it's that much. Yeah, we have the mother bin on the other map. Wow, Ghost, just wow. I know that's not directed at me, but it's funny. I'm going to read a private conversation that's said in a public chat. Sorry. Call me out on that too, aren't you? Right. That would explain the weird look, though, yeah. That definitely would explain a weird look, yeah. Oh, man. Bank drive-through in your car's loud. Oh. You're one of those people. Dude, there was this car. I think I talked about it when it happened. There was this car a while back at a gas station, Dad, and I stopped at, and that thing was so loud. You could, like, feel it, you know? It was like, feel it in your chest. And this cop rolled up on it and, like, totally ran its plate and everything, and then just got out and talked to the guy like they were buddies. I was like, well, okay. Frederick. Wow. Vigorous Bull, you missed that stream. Last Thursday, it just went sideways real fast. It was bad. So 334,000 so far. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, y'all. Off two fields. That's not bad. All right. I would say, yeah, Vigorous Bull, it was a debacle, and, things move, and it was just not. We wasted a lot of money that day. Let's just put it that way. So Anyway, chat, it's time. We're doing it. Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.